Some new details on the shooting at CDC headquarters in Atlanta, where 33-year-old police officer David Rose was killed last week. He was a father of two, had a third child on the way, working on the police force just a few months, previously serving as a Marine in the U.S. Marine Corps with a deployment to Afghanistan. His mother says David was fearless, strong, and a go-getter, always there for anyone in need.
That's my son. He will step in front of them again. If you line them up again and say, this is what's going to happen, he would say, well, someone has to do it.
Senior correspondent Jonathan Serrie following this tragic story live from Atlanta. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi there, Martha. An incredibly sad story. The medical examiner confirms that Officer Rose did indeed die from injuries from one of the gunman's weapons, and that the gunman died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. That gunman, 30-year-old Patrick Joseph White, had no prior criminal history, but he was no stranger to police because of prior suicide threats. On the day of the shooting, the gunman's father called police asking to speak with an officer he had dealt with before.
He has been involved with last summer with some problems that we had with my adult son, and I'm very worried that he might have been involved in this shooting today.
Investigators say the gunman fired more than 500 shots, striking buildings on the CDC campus nearly 200 times.
A search warrant executed at the residence of the shooter revealed written documentation that expressed the shooter's discontent with the COVID-19 vaccinations.
A union representing federal health workers is calling on CDC and HHS leadership to condemn vaccine disinformation, which it says is putting scientists at risk. In an exclusive interview with Fox News Monday, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy reiterated some of his controversial views on vaccines, but pledged transparency to rebuild public trust.
We need to tell Americans what we do know and what we don't know about these products. And that's what we're trying to do.
And Martha, Secretary Kennedy offered assurances to CDC employees that HHS is doing everything it can to ensure their safety. Back to you.
Jonathan, thank you very much.
Certainly.
In Atlanta.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.